right, so my name is Rowena Adolfo Patel. I am a mama of two beautiful babies, and it was when I had my first baby back in 2018 that I basically, theoretically, metaphorically got slapped in the face with how intense healing from the trauma of birth. And trauma is the medical definition of what birth is, not necessarily trauma in a negative connotation, but really the whole physical act of birth. And so it was after my postpartum healing and recovery that my husband looked at me and said, "Babe, how can we give everybody all the things that we used, and especially for first-time parents, because first-time parents really, really need it." And I was like, oh my gosh, I have no idea. I still just have a newborn and I'm still healing. So let's just think about that idea later. And so the idea of building our labor and postpartum bags really came from this mama's vagina story. So we really needed to make sure that the labor and postpartum bags that mamas take with them into birth are packed with all of the essential tools, resources, and items at your fingertips without having to go through a laundry list of hospital checklists. You know, you can Google today hundreds, if not thousands, of different checklists, and knowing what you need, when you need it, how you're going to use it, and how your partner is going to support you with the items in here was a basic necessity. It was a basic foundation in all of our creation. And to have the bags be super accessible, convenient, and not too overwhelming. Okay, I'm gonna say that with context, not too overwhelming, and maybe a little overwhelming opening it up, because this really is going to be an extension of your birthing team. Your labor and postpartum bag is not just a cute labor bag that you're gonna take filled with weekender stuff that you would bring if you're going away for the weekend. Your hospital bag, your birth bag, your labor and postpartum bag is going to be an extension of your birthing team. It is going to be the tool that gets you through that momentous occasion of giving birth, whether vaginally or through the tummy. We got you covered. Ooh, the bag. All right, so we're gonna take this out. So this is our essential labor and postpartum bag. This is what we deem to be the basic standard of care for somebody who is going into birth. Whether you're going into birth for a vaginal birth or you're going in for a scheduled cesarean, this is the basic foundation of items that you are going to need. So with our labor and postpartum bags, the first thing you're going to notice when you open them is that they are all organized in packing cubes and packing pouches. Because having a baby is a lot of work, and we need your life to be as organized as possible. And so with every single component inside of the labor and postpartum bag, we've broken down exactly where you're going to keep each bundle and how you're going to use them. And I had one mama share with me that when she opened her bag for the first time, it felt like her grandmother had packed the bag for her, and that she could feel the love and the care that goes into every single one of our labor and postpartum bags. So let's go through each bundle and talk about them, because there's a lot. There's a lot that goes into having a baby, and there's a lot that goes into healing and recovering from having a baby. So let's go with the biggest bundle. So when you open your bag, you are gonna find this extra large packing cube. We call this the Keep Me in the Washroom bundle. So when you arrive at the hospital, or if you're giving birth at home, or if you're giving birth at the birthing center, from this bag, from your labor and postpartum bag, you're gonna take out this bundle, and first thing you're gonna notice is in pink writing, "Partners, please put me in the washroom when we get to wherever this baby is gonna come out." So we're gonna grab this and we're gonna keep this in the washroom. So let's do a quick overview of the items that are in the Keep Me in the Washroom bundle. The next thing you're gonna notice is we give you a breakdown of what's in here in this larger info card. And we also give you a breakdown for sequence of use, because not every mama knows when to wear and use each item. So we give you the most common sequence of use that's on the back of the info card. So the first thing I'm gonna take out of the washroom bundle is your underpads. Some people might recognize this as pee pads. We use these as what they're actually meant for, which is a disposable underpad. So you get a pack of 5 in every single one of your bags. Some tips of how to use them. If your water broke and you are on the way to the hospital or on the way to the birthing center from home, take one of these, put it under your seat. Keeps the car nice and dry and stain free. Not that we're causing a lot of stains, but you know, wet. We're gonna absorb it all. So we're gonna use our underpads. There's also other tips for that. I'm gonna show you where all those tips are. But for now, that's one tip for your underpads. The next thing that's in here is your hospital grade mesh underwear. So we are gonna give you, with the Baby Brands bag, 2 packs. So you're gonna get a total of 10 hospital grade mesh underwear. Whether you're giving birth through an OB or you're giving birth through a midwife, they will provide you with mesh underwear and we give you some. I can't guarantee you how many pieces that they're gonna give you, but in your bag you'll get at least 10. And this will account for sizes between small, medium, all the way up to large, extra large. So you're gonna wear the size that is most comfortable for you. Tip for this, I've had mamas double up their mesh underwear to give a little bit more coverage, a little bit more fit. So if you feel like you need to do that, feel free to do that. The next thing I'm gonna take out is what I like to call your first matching outfit with your newborn, because baby's gonna be in diapers and mama, they're also gonna be in diapers. It's gonna be such a great time. So we give you again 2 sizes of mama diapers in your Baby Brands Healing Mama Essential Labor and Postpartum Bag. So you're gonna get 10 diapers in total. And the last item that is in your washroom bundle is your Natural Care Organic Maternity Pads. This box comes with 10 pieces. So what I would recommend is starting with your mama diapers, because that first blood that you will discharge after birth, which is called lochia, it is hopefully going to be the thickest, heaviest blood that you will ever experience in your life. And so having the mama diapers will allow you to not have to go to the washroom as often. And it will also give you added comfort when you're lying in bed and resting. When your blood is no longer a dark, thick, red consistency, similar to, let's say, your medium to light days in your period, that's when you want to transition to your mesh underwear and your organic maternity pads. All right, there are more tips, and like I said, I will show you where in your bag you'll be able to find those tips. So this is the Keep Me in the Washroom bundle, and yes, partners, you're gonna help mama by putting this in the washroom when we get to our place of birth. The next bundle we're gonna take out is the Keep Me by Your Bedside bundle. So you wanna keep this bundle no more than 1 arm's length away from you or 1 arm's length away from your partner, so that you can easily grab the items that you will need during birth and then after birth. So this has 17 items in it. So in here, you will get your packing cube. That's the first thing, because these things are great for after birth. We've had mamas take their packing cubes and use it in their diaper bags. So mamas have put this with the backup clothes for baby. I've had mamas use this pouch for all the actual diaper stuff, snacks, all that goodness is here. It's reusable for after, with momhood life, parent life. Let's take a look at what is inside the Keep Me by the Bedside bundle. So first thing I'm going to pull out is probably the biggest thing that's in here, which is your extra large water bottle with flexi straw, and you will also get a shaker ball. And you're gonna use these in combination for different areas during birth and then into your postpartum healing recovery. So we've got these 3 items. Then we've got our oh so sexy bag of prunes. Anyone ever heard of sexy prunes? I have, it's right here. And I give you instructions on exactly how to ingest and prepare your prunes ahead of time. So partners, please read and follow the instructions. Then we have the liquids. So let's go through the different liquids here to help keep you hydrated during birth and during postpartum healing and recovery. So we've got NRC Sports Electrolyte Drink, And we also have Vega's all-in-one vegan protein powder. And we have a booby latte. And we also have Sips vegan mushroom broth. So all of these liquid hydration and nourishment is there to support you during birth, and like I said, into your postpartum. And then items, comfort items for you to have as well. So we've got comfort items that you can have as well. So we've got soft tissue. You are not gonna want to wipe anything down there, but should you need something and you're not gonna use the one ply in most hospital setting, grab one of our soft tissues. It's gonna be everything that you will not have when you're there. We'll also give you some antiseptic wipes we can use to clean your surfaces, to give whatever area that you feel is needed of a clean. Grab your antiseptic wipes. We also give you an eye mask and earplugs. We've had many partners steal your sleep mask, so just make sure mama gets first dibs and then partner gets after. And the last item in here is an extra large, super stretchy headband to keep your hair back, so while you're birthing in all the different positions, your hair is not in your face or in your mouth. So these are all the items that are in your Keep Me By bedside bundle. Let's go for the last 3 items that are in the bedside bundle. So first I'm gonna talk about this beautiful jar. This is a jar of virgin coconut oil. You are gonna use this coconut oil in many different areas. One area you're gonna use it is during your perineum massages when you're 37 weeks or later in your pregnancy. You can start doing perineum massages and using your coconut oil for that. You can also use it in postpartum as your moisturizer because you want to be as unscented as possible, because remember, your baby has never used their sense of smell until right now. So opting for being scent-free for the first 30 days would really help your baby acclimatize, and trust me, all they want is your sweat and your smells and all that odor. It's just beautiful, babies love it. All right, and if you find that your baby is wailing on you, just double check. Maybe you have a detergent, a shampoo, a moisturizer that's a bit too strong and baby can't handle. So keep that in mind. Coconut oil for your vagina, your whole body. And we've got 2 more items. So we've got the Substance Mom by Matter Company. This is their new Mom Comfort Tea. Please, mamas, partners, you pay attention to this as well. And I'm gonna give you this tip because I need everyone to know this. I want you to be able to use this when mamas in the postpartum period, if you start feeling like you're going down a roller coaster, or you feel like you're falling into a dark hole, or things just feel off and you don't know how to articulate it in words, I want you to grab your new Mom Comfort Tea, or partners. If you notice that mama is just a little off, or she's not very present, or she needs a boost of energy in the most nourishing way, I want you to grab the new Mom Comfort Tea and I want you to brew it up. This 1 sachet can do about 3 to 5 cups of tea, but if you portion it out perfectly, you can get up to 8 cups of tea in this 1 sachet. So you will take this to help relieve mama of those symptoms. It'll help mama balance out her hormones. It will help mama with the postpartum contractions. If it is a painful experience, it will help relieve that pain, also help boost lactation, all the good stuff Mother Nature's put into this beautiful bag. And Matter Company is a company that fully understands what that means. And the last product in the bedside bundle is your Arnica Montana pellets. This is the pellets version, not the topical version. So Arnica Montana is an all-natural homeopathic pain reliever, reduces swelling, also reduces bruising. Basically all the things your body has just done to get your beautiful baby out, your Arnica Montana is going to support you in relieving that pain and healing your body at the same time. So these are all the beautiful products that are just in the 1 bundle. Yeah, all this, 1 bundle. Keep Me By the bedside. The next bundle in your essential labor and postpartum bag is what I love to call the VajayJ, also known as the vagina or the vagine or the vajaj cleansing and healing bundle. This is everything your beautiful, sweet, sore vagina has asked for. So first thing I'm going to take out is your information pamphlet. In here, it gives you everything that I want you to be able to have on hand to be able to get a really beautiful cleanse and a boost of healing with every single washroom visit. So you are gonna get your ultimate upside down peri-wash bottle. which is ergonomically designed so that you can get down under your perineum without hurting or being too uncomfortable. And this is true for cesarean mamas and vaginal birth mamas. You also get a second spout head, which is the straight spout head. You can use the straight spout head to help clean your newborn baby's bum, especially if you do not want to give baby a bath right away after birth with that beautiful vernix that's around your baby's body. Don't rub that off, don't clean it off for as long as you are comfortable. It helps really protect and set baby's skin up for being earthbound, because they're here for the first time. They've never done this before. So that vernix is a protective layer that your body has brought the baby out in the world. So you can use the straight spout head to clean baby's bum, especially with that first poop, the meconium, sticky, black tar that comes out of babies. And you don't want to kill, let's say, a whole box of wipes. Use this baby. So mommy's vajayjay, baby's down there, everybody's down there, cleansed with one perfect bottle. And I give you two more important items. So the first is alcohol-free witch hazel. Witch hazel is one of nature's most magical plants, but we mamas in our postpartum need to make sure that it is alcohol-free. If you are a mama out there who said, oh, I don't like witch hazel, it stung or it hurt, it's because you had the wrong witch hazel. Please make sure it is alcohol-free, because we do not need any alcohol down here causing unnecessary pain, because it's already been through so much. Too much, it's done, jam, done, closed. Alcohol-free, okay? And the last ingredient is your herbal sitz bath. This is from Matter Company as well. This herbal sitz bath can make 2 liters of healing herbal tea. So you are going to follow the instructions on how to create that. And I'm going to go back to this. You're going to follow the instructions in here of how much alcohol-free witch hazel to put into your bottle and how much herbal sitz bath to also put in your bottle. This way, with every washroom visit, whether you're going for that poo or you're going for that pee, you'll have all the ingredients to cleanse yourself, like I said earlier, perfectly, and to give yourself a boost of healing with every single washroom visit. So this is the infamous vajayjay cleansing bundle. If you want to get your hands on the essential labor and postpartum bag, you have to come to Baby Brands, because Baby Brands has snatched up all the labor and postpartum bags that Healing Mama has left. So the only place for you to get it, that's it, nice and simple, okay? So click on that button and grab yourself a labor and postpartum bag. If you are expecting, grab yourself a labor and postpartum bag. Do you have a baby shower? Grab yourself a labor and postpartum bag. Is the person that you knocked up having a baby? Get them a labor and postpartum bag. It's gonna be the best gift that they've ever received that they didn't even know that they needed. So you're just gonna be that miracle in the bag.